Oh, man. The virus has dealt another devastating blow. The Last of Us Part 2 right now has been delayed indefinitely. And that pretty much just means we're going to read the article here, or one of the dozens of articles that just dropped. It pretty much means it's going to be delayed until we even know when we're going to start rebounding and when businesses and the economy and people and, when we're all going to rebound from this virus. Because even if they say, oh, yeah, we got to delay a month, we don't know. We don't know where we're going to be in 3 months. And that's why it's indefinite, because the virus in a best case scenario, we're looking at months of just being in a shitty place. Even when we're not going to be better in one day, even if stuff starts picking up, it's going to be a slow progress, a slow rebuilding. Anyhow, The Last of Us Part 2 release delayed due to logistical issues. Despite development on the sequel being nearly done, developer Naughty Dog has made the decision to postpone its launch indefinitely. Naughty Dog has once again pushed back the release date for its upcoming action survival game, The Last of Us Part 2, citing logistical issues, likely a reference to the current coronavirus pandemic and its impact on the rollout in various global markets. And the studio said it was bummed about this decision, but ultimately understood why it's best and fair to our players. We're hoping this won't be a long delay. In its statement on Thursday, Naughty Dog said development on the sequel was nearly done. The game, a follow-up to 2013's The Last of Us, and goes on and on about given updates, was originally, or I should say background information, it was going to come out February 21st, but it was delayed till March 29th. Now I'm kind of wishing it did drop February 21st. But man, last October to bring the entire game. Okay, so they're polishing it and then fixing up all the bugs, and it was going to release at the end of May. No new release date has been set for Part 2. I think that seems to be all. Okay, yeah, that appears to be all the information. I don't really think they would release any other additional information outside of that. Now, I know there's been comments on social media about it. Obviously the creative team behind it are going to say some things. And it does appear that it is tied into, from what they're saying, it's tied into getting the physical copy out, but also the digital around the world, everyone playing at the same time or close to the same time. There's other barriers that we don't even realize or know of. Obviously, when the game releases, if they got to do any fixes, I'll be real with you, I don't ever remember looking into. That's not a part of my job or nowhere near anything I've ever done. So I don't know what kind of logistical nightmares are involved now that we're, active in this crisis. So I don't know, man. The only thing I can say is shit. Just shit. They delayed the last episode of The Walking Dead finale for the newest season. That's seeming like it's more and more about pairing it with the new show they got coming out. But now we have The Last of Us 2 just delayed permanently. And you can tell how meaningful this story is, because when I first saw this, when this first popped up on Twitter, I was kind of crushed. I'm like, oh man, because this would be perfect, a perfect escape from just the bullshit. All of us, a lot of us are probably going through some type of bullshit. Luckily, me and my family at this point in time are healthy and appear to be safe. You get me? But you never know what the future holds. However, there's been work stuff that has suffered. I was supposed to start a new job I was looking forward to. Paid a lot in April. That got permanently or whatever suspended indefinitely. And it's not looking good. Long story short, that's probably not going to happen. So I know a lot of people are going through things, whether it's health or financial. And I know that, yeah, we're only talking about a video game here, but we're talking about the perfect thing for us to escape, the headache and heartbreak of the real life, this would be a perfect outlet. I mean, to just sit back and, be immersed in this world and take just a minute break from the shit that we're dealing with in real life. That's why these are so perfect. The stories and video games and movies and comic books and even books, you name it. It's that escape, and to some people, it's really important. I love them. On a hard ass day, you just put on something you love, whether it's a game or movie, and for a few hours, you get that relief. Anyhow, there's not much more to go over. I'm not going to drag out this video to 10 minutes just to, hit that 10-minute mark. I'm heartbroken, story-wise, for an escape from reality. I really hope we're going to rebound. But like I said before, at this point in time, I do believe we're looking at at least 6 months of hell. It might even be 6 months to a year of hell and then rebounding. I know we keep hearing a few weeks, but even right from the gate, you could just tell by all the prep and the worry that we're in it. We're in the shit. So, I don't know. Put thoughts and opinions down below. Don't forget to show some extra appreciation to any medical workers you come across or in your family. They're on the front lines right now, so show some love. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to work on the ultimate flaw in all reviews for Day of the Dead. We have Dawn of the Dead already up on the channel. Night of the Living Dead, I'm going to talk about Peninsula, which is the next Train to Busan movie, or the sequel to Train to Busan. And we have that Train to Busan flaw in all review already up on the channel. If you're interested, check those out. Highly edited, fantastic. I'm so proud of those, and I love them. Check them out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.